To Kill a Wolf is an independent drama film that was originally released in 2024 at a very limited release and given a much wider release about a year later now. I think it was August that it got its streaming, it was put on streaming service. That's, I think, what I saw on IMDb. Regardless, it's streaming now. And this is an independent project basically about this girl named Danny who she's found in the woods by this woodsman. I swear they gave him a name, but I can't remember it right now. If I'm not mistaken, it's Jean, but it might be something else. And she's found in the woods by him, and then she's taken care of. And he wants her to basically, go home where she came from, kind of thing. But she seems to not have anywhere to go, and she seems to want to stay with him. And the description or the way that this film is kind of given like its subtitle or subtext is a modern reimagining of Little Red Riding Hood. Now, although I see some themes here and there, I really wouldn't call it that. There's just not enough there for me to compare it to a Little Red Riding Hood story, but I can see where they're going. I can see why they would use that in the marketing. Now, I just wish this film had much, much better marketing than it does, because this is just one of those hidden gems that is going to go under the radar. And I don't want to make this review too long because I don't have much to say about this film because I don't want to spoil it. But both the girl and both the guy who finds her have very troubled pasts, and you don't really know, everybody's motives. Everything picks up kind of slow. It's not a very long movie. And it's a slight slow burn, but things get revealed, slowly, and there are chapters to this film as well. I found it fantastic. The acting is phenomenal. Everybody behaves and reacts very realistically to the situations they're in, which, some movies they don't. Like, sometimes you watch a film and you see people react like, why would they act like that? But in this one, there's situations that happen that you're like, yeah, I can totally see that kind of behavior in that kind of situation. So I really liked it. There's also this film I watched in 2025 called Disfluency. And this film surprised me basically the same way Disfluency did. And they're kind of similar in themes, kind of. Not really, but they can definitely complement each other in a double feature. Now, I do think I like this one better, and I do think this one was marketed less probably, but it's one that should be seeked out. To Kill a Wolf, it's called. Kelsey Taylor, is that the director? I'll write it all down, obviously, in the title, but To Kill a Wolf is the film, and it's getting a wider release now, but it's still not getting the release it deserves. And it's unfortunate because the story's powerful. The way the characters interact with each other, those main two that I mentioned. She does have some characters in her life that do come into the story, but again, I don't want to get too much into detail with that. But I really like where this film goes. The ending was nice, the way they wrapped up. Still believable. I do think they could have probably done more with it. I would have liked another 2 to 5 minutes to this film. But I cannot complain with what I got, especially with the acting from everybody. Everybody was really, really dynamite in this film. So go check out To Kill a Wolf, go stream it, and support this one. And subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned for those. Check out what's on the channel already. Stay tuned for what's coming. Until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.